Nitro title competition results. A little while back, I made a post on the Nitro Wiki, and I also made a YouTube video about a Nitro title competition. I wanted people to think of creative titles that would fit into the game. I didn't want really long titles, so I said less than 20 characters. Funny titles, adventures titles, overall good titles that would fit in the game. So today, we will be finishing out this series, I guess, this results of this video. And I got so many amazing, like, look at these. Look at all these titles. Look at all this. So I've compiled all of the titles I've gotten over all of the inputs, I guess, from everyone. And today, that is what we'll be doing. We'll be going over it and then gifting the cash to the winner. Now, here's the crazy thing. This is going to be a long video because, as you can see, I have a lot of titles here. So sit down, grab your snack, maybe put this in picture, and start playing some Nitro type as we get into these titles. And I'll be giving my opinion on each of these titles. So it's not that I'm like being critical about your title. If I say something about your title that is like maybe mean, I'm just talking about practicality and comparing it to stuff we already have in the game and how well it would fit in the game with the titles like we already have. Stuff like Never Exhausted, Seasonal Racer, Great Scott, right? Stuff like that. So let's get into it. First, we have Sub to Me. Now, in my opinion, I think this was for YouTubers with 100 subscribers or something. I don't really like this title. It sounds needy, and I really don't like that. Wombus' Little Helper. Cool. Sort of like Santa's Little Helper, I think. Very, very interesting title, but personally, I wouldn't use it. Supersonic. Cool title. Obviously, a reference to the Mach 10 Maverick, right? Supersonic. I Survived COVID-19. Personally, wouldn't use it. Don't think we should really reference COVID-19 in the titles or in the game. Now, Mach 10.4. Cool, but more like a description thing for the Maverick, in my opinion, rather than a actual title. Tesla Typist, obviously, copyright reasons, we wouldn't have that in the game, but it's an interesting title. EV Enthusiast, I wouldn't really use it. I'm not really an electric vehicle person. Like, I'm not advocating for the whole world to switch to electric vehicles. I just like Tesla. I like Elon Musk, but I still love other cars, like Mustangs and Corvettes and stuff. That doesn't mean I just wouldn't use this one. Now, 3 experienced typist, right? That's like experienced and an expert. This was for I don't remember his name, but that was those were like exclusive for him. Would be expert. Now, Dumbest of Daves, obviously this is Dumb Dave on the Nitro Wiki. That'd be just for him. Glitch Legend, interesting title. I don't think it would be added to the game. Unchained, interesting. I don't think Unchained would imply that you were chained in the first place, which I don't really think that would fit into the game well. Rebel, interesting. Definitely something that could be added. Personally, I don't like it much. Boom, that's pretty cool. It would go well with like a firework explosion trail or something like that. Monotone, definitely interesting, but as I said, like it doesn't really fit into. Monotone is just like one. I don't understand why you would have a title saying monotone. Locomotion, kind of cool. Definitely would go with the train and the train tracks trail. Rumble, interesting, but there's also like a company Rumble, like a streaming service. So like, Here Comes Summer. It could be a summer title, but then it's like, well, what if you're using it like at the end of summer? And then it gets kind of weird, right? Surfin' apostrophe. That's a cool title. Definitely could imagine it with the Hang 10, right? Starlighter. Don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. Like Starlight, maybe. Starlight would be kind of cool. Then Skip an Hour, Pick a Flower. Obviously, it had to be abbreviated to fit like the 20 characters or whatever. A Flower Has Been Born, kind of cool. Summer, what a bummer. I don't really understand. Most of the time, it's the opposite. Summer, happy. Hypersonic, definitely interesting. Wouldn't see myself using it. Missile, as I said, kind of something that I don't see would come to the game. Imposter, that's kind of sus. That would actually probably be a pretty cool title. It would definitely fit into, especially if you're using the Among Us car. Then the Mach 10 Speed, like, not really, because we have the Mach 10 Maverick. I don't think it'd be a good title. Flower Power, definitely could fit into the game. I think that'd definitely be a title, something like we have that would fit into the game. I Love Jets. That's actually a pretty cool title. Kind of like I Love Turtles. I Love Dogs. I Love Cats. I Love Jets. I Love Parrots, right? I think there's I Love Parrots. I Love Jets. That would definitely be interesting, except the only thing with this is like Jets as in plane Jets or Jets as in the football team Jets. Glitched Gamer. Interesting, but I couldn't see, like, I mean, yes, that seems like it could be a title. I just wouldn't see myself using it. Fighter Pilot. Cool. Definitely cool. Probably could be in the game. We already have a pilot title, just Pilot. Fighter Pilot seems, I like it, but I don't think I could use it. Tank Commander, kind of cool. Tank commander, like commanding a tank. Maybe just commander. Commander could be a title. Overcomer. Whoa, that's a pretty good title. Now, I'm not gonna pick this one as my favorite because I couldn't see like it being in the game. We have the underachiever and the overachiever, and then we have, I think, the title underachiever, but we don't have an overachiever title. But overcomer is pretty good. Graffiti artist. Obviously, I don't think we really want to encourage graffiti, so I don't think that'd be in the game. I love tanks, kind of like the I love jets. Pretty cool title. Could be released in the shop with like the mini Sherman, or yeah, the mini Sherman, right? I think that's tank, the mini Sherman, and then the graffiti tank. Well, actually, I guess we do already have a graffiti tank, so maybe graffiti artists would add it. Then we have Goblin Slayer, kind of cool. I don't know why there's so many references to goblins in the game because we have Goblin Mode, and then I think is Goblin Mode the only one? No, because we have the Goblin car. You beat Wildflower. Now, obviously, I don't really think this should be a title because Wildflower, like, she's not hard to beat in my opinion. If you type slower than her, then obviously it's hard, right? But, like, I don't think you should be rewarded for beating one player, right? I don't think that should be, something. Now, Thwompus, I don't think we should have a title called Thwompus, in my opinion, because, like, the Thwompus, right? Like, I don't think the title should be Thwompus. I Like Pie, definitely an interesting one. If we had an I Like Pie title, then we should get, like, an I Like Pizza title, but then it's like, I Like Hamburger, so then it's like, when do we stop, right? 12? I don't know, but someone just said 12. Why not, Red 5, don't understand it. Extreme Fighter, kind of cool, but doesn't really, I don't know. I just couldn't, like, why would Extreme Fighter? Scowl Face, I think. I don't know exactly what the V is supposed to, or no, whatever that's called. I don't know exactly what it's called. Is that less than? Is that the less than? Or is it greater than? Anyway, I passed first grade, I guarantee it. Anyway, that's interesting. Also interesting. I couldn't see myself using them. Frogtastic, interesting. I think I Love Frogs is also a title, maybe. Maybe we already have one. Wrath Racer. Never mind. I was about to say Wrath Racer. Wrath Racer. Don't really understand it. Nitro Jedi and Nitro Sith. Those would actually be pretty cool. And actually, maybe if we got a car like the, what's the name of it? It's a Hot Wheels car. And it's a Hot Wheels ID car, actually. And it is a Darth Vader car. I'll put an image on the screen right now. But I think that could be really cool, like, if we had that car in the game. That'd be actually kind of cool. And then you could actually get these, and these would fit into the game. If they're not copyright, I don't know exactly. Shell Shock, cool. Definitely like a Mario reference, sort of. I'm assuming it would fit good with the Shell title, or the Shell Trails. Turtle Lover, right? We already have, like, maybe I Like Turtles, Turtle Lover. Kind of cool. Crystalline Rockstar, I don't know exactly what crystalline means. Crystalline, having the structure or form of a crystal. I don't understand what it means by crystalline rockstar. Interesting title. Personally, I don't really like the word rockstar. I don't know. But hypersonic, didn't we already look at this one? Okay, we definitely already looked at these three. These three were already in my list up there. Sus, kind of sus. Kaboom, that's actually a pretty cool title, especially maybe if we got like an animated TNT exploding or something, like dynamite maybe. Trackmaster, I don't know exactly what it means. Obviously, I know like a loadmaster is someone who's in charge of loading stuff onto planes, like especially like in the military and something. Trackmaster, I guess, would be someone who's in charge of the track. Lord of the Track, I mean, cool title, decent, but it's kind of like ranking people. The Commander, not bad, but I don't think I would see myself using it. One and Done, that could be something that I could see actually being in the game. Rubber Burner, probably could also be in the game too. I don't know exactly how much I would like it, though. I wouldn't use it. Obviously, I don't use any titles other than Spell Checker, and I don't use Bug Smasher anymore. I have it on my alt account, actually. I use it. Overlord, I don't really think, like, I don't really like it, in my opinion. Nitro Master, I mean, it's not a bad title, but I just don't see it being in the game. Snow Day Speeder, that's something that I can imagine, like, being in the game, right? Snow Day Speeder. Snow Monster, Off-Roader. Off-Roader's pretty cool. The Captain, maybe this title would be specific for people who are team captains of teams, but then the problem with this title is if it's the captain, then everyone's just gonna create their own team, like, because they want that title, right? But then, like, do you only get it when you're a captain of a team? And, like, how many people do you have to have on your team? Can it just be you, etc., right? Locked and Loaded, that's a really cool title, actually. That's pretty cool. Speed Around, I don't understand it. Kind of like drive around, speed around. I don't know exactly. Max Booster, seems more like of a name rather than Max Booster. It seems more like a name Max Booster. I don't think it'd be good in game. Track Champion, could be cool, but as I said, I don't think this would fit well in game. On Fire, couldn't really see it in the game. Always the winner. Kind of selfish. Kind of seems like a title that would be more someone's username instead of a title. Sandstorm Racer, maybe not Racer, maybe Sandstorm something else. Maybe Sandstorm Speeder or something, I don't know, something different. But Sandstorm is pretty cool. Undefeated. Undefeated is pretty cool. Undefeated, but then it's like not really true because if someone beats you, then like what? Tricked out, maybe like, I don't know, tricked out, like people say tricked out as in like their car is tricked out, has a lot of modifications, I don't know. Second exclamation mark, I don't really know why you would want that, but you know, Cash Champ, kind of cool. Would you get it for cash? Don't know exactly. Drift Master, I can imagine that, like Tokyo Drift, you know, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. Drift Lord, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't use them, and I don't really like them, but maybe like Drift Legend, something like that. Fortnite Gamer. Now, whoever commented that said, okay, this one's a joke, but I still think it's kind of funny. Nitro Ready, don't really think. Explosive, kind of cool. I could see that as a title. Keyboard Champ, I could definitely see that one as a title. Didn't we already looked at Fighter Pilot. The Master, not really. Best exclamation mark, as I said, not really. Ice Cold, Snowballer, could imagine. Use title here, too close to insert title here. Epic, no thanks. Nitro Type Grinder, I could imagine this, but then also at the same time, like they don't really want people grinding Nitro Type. Seasonal, cool. Stealth Pilot definitely could fit into the game, but as I said, we already have a pilot, and if we get Stealth Pilot, then we get Fighter Pilot, etc., etc. Nitro Speedster, I don't really like the titles that name with Nitro in them, in my opinion. Chill, pretty cool. Flying Ace is actually a good one. Maybe just Ace, like just Ace. That'd probably be pretty cool. But Flying Ace is also a good one. Nitro Enforcer, as I said, don't really like the Nitro thing. Never Gives Up. Probably, I don't think it'd be a good title, but I do like the concept. Never gonna give you up. Anyway. Memer, nah, not really. MVP, I could imagine it being a title, but maybe MVT, Most Valuable Typist or Typer. Electric Racer, it could be in the game, but I wouldn't use it. Nitro Champ, Nitro Grinder, we already looked at Nitro Grinder, Nitro Type Grinder. Now, obviously, I don't think they would have Nitro Type Grinder because, like, Nitro Type and Nitro Math. So, anyway. Out of This World, pretty cool title, actually. I love type. This could definitely go well with, like, a spaceship. Obviously, the SpaceX Crew Drago. Or Space Z Crew Drago. I'm sorry. And then, I love typing. Interesting, but then also you have Nitro Math, so, like, you know, faster than you. As I said, kind of selfish, egotistical. Personally, I wouldn't use it. And especially if you're playing Nitro Math, and it's like, well, then what happened? Touchdown, interesting, but then if you also get touchdown, then you get, like, goal, and then you get, like, where do we stop, right? Score, interesting, good game. I can imagine, maybe just GG. Like, there might be one that's GG, but maybe just, like, GG. Whiplash, interesting, but then, like, why would you also want Whiplash? Like, Whiplash is when you jolt something suddenly to cause head injury, so, like, why would you want that? Mighty, couldn't imagine it. Oh, look, goal. We were just talking about that. Double Take, interesting, but I don't know exactly. Dreams Are True, couldn't imagine that in the game. Smash Those Keys, yeah, no, couldn't imagine that in the game. Nitro Type X, like, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Ready, Set, Go, that could probably be in the game. World Champ, couldn't really imagine that one in the game. Summer Kids, couldn't really imagine that one because there are some people who aren't kids who play the game. So it's like, you know, One Hit Wonder. Don't know exactly what that means, but I Am Speed, like, that's a good one. Like, and Ka-Chow. I think those are pretty good titles. I think we all know the references to McQueen, but I think Ka-Chow and I Am Speed, those are like, I Am Speed's a good one, and then Ka-Chow is also a really good one. Time to Shine, cool. Flash, don't understand why you would have a title called Flash. Game Time, maybe Game of Space Time? Game Time, don't know exactly. Victory, interesting, but I wouldn't imagine it as, I don't think it'd be a title, like, good in the game. Chosen Ones, I can understand. Seems more like of a name of a team rather than a title. Wildest Flowers, for Wildflower, I mean, like, that could totally be just for Wildflower. Diamond, wouldn't understand why. Competitive team, like, who would get this? Your whole team? Like, I don't know exactly how that would work. Typing is when, don't really understand that. The GOAT, obviously, greatest of all time, couldn't really see it. Miracle Worker, don't really understand that. Respect, don't understand it. Supersonic, couldn't imagine it as a title. Fire Ice, like, maybe they meant fire, like, as a title, and then maybe, like, Ice as a title, but couldn't see it. Surf's Up, that could definitely be a summer title. Roadrunner, maybe, but this would go best with, like, dune buggy cars, in my opinion. Verified Speedster, Not really, in my opinion, because verified shouldn't really be a title you should get unless you have a YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, I guess. Imagine they had Facebook, like, verified. What would you even call that? Verified face or verified? But anyway. Keyboard king? Maybe. But then, like, they'd also want to make it queen. They'd be like, keyboard queen wouldn't really match. But then, Colmark Caesar? Maybe that's, it's a Prince Nobleman, anyway. I don't know exactly. Maybe that's a keyboard layout. Don't know exactly. Beckel Byzantine, like Byzantine Empire. Beckel, Darvark Dictator. Kind of like, I guess, references based off of the keyboard layouts. And then, like, a dictator or, like, a king from the time period. Technotyper, isn't that kind of like the name of a user? Technotyper. JK, don't understand this one. Wiki Night or like a hashtag Wiki Night Nitro type. Maybe not Nitro type. Maybe like Nitro or something. Hashtag Wiki. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. Hashtag Grinder. Couldn't imagine that. Race That Wampus. I don't think it's a good title. Type That Text. As I said, what about like Nitro Math, right? Shop Server. Don't know exactly what that means, but number one always win. I think that's supposed to be a 1, right? That's supposed to be like a number 1, right? Probably. It's fine. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. What did I do? Oopsies. Anyway. Gold Getter. Don't really understand it. Kick Those Cars. No thanks. Like, why would you kick the cars? Sticker Picker. Understand. Trail Tracker. Understand. Car Creator. Interesting. Title Taker. Interesting. Race Maker. Interesting. Gold Grabber. Didn't we just have Gold Getter and Gold Grabber? Aha. As I was saying. GG would be a good one. War Criminal. Like, why would you want this as a title? I don't think that would be good in the game. Abhorrent Driver. Inspiring Disgust. I don't really think you'd want that. Like, why? Cheapskate. Interesting. Could be a title. I have an opinion. Like, what in the world? Oh, I think this was for having Twitter followers. I have an opinion. But no, I don't think I'd like it. I Am a Bird. I don't think so. We already have a verified title, so. I Broke Something. I don't really understand that. Bug Creator. I think the idea for this one was it'd be given to people who, like, broke the game, like, on purpose. I don't think you should give them anything. Just forget about them and don't recognize them. Unhonorable Member. Nah. Certified Typist, as I said, I don't really like the verified. Even certified is too close in my opinion. Captain Caddy, like, I don't understand. What exactly does caddy mean anyway? I've looked it up before, I know that. Deliberately hurtful in one's remarks. Like, why would you want to be deliberately hurtful? Baked, no. Verified wiki user, as I said, like, I don't like the verified was something. Maybe just wiki user or something. Maybe Nitro wiki or something. Racer, no. Endless Winter, maybe, but I think we might have an Endless Summer title, maybe. The Chosen One, that could be a cool title. OG, interesting. Maybe you get it for being a member for like 2 years or 3 years or something. Because I think there's already a sticker for being a member for 1 year, right? And I think it is OG, right? Maybe if you got an OG title for 2 years or something. Late Night Racer, that could totally be a title to fit in the game. No worries. Interesting. Thwompus Whomper, don't think it'd be good. Like, I mean, we have the Wampus Thwomper, but then like the Thwompus Whomper. I understand where they're coming from. Could fit in the game, maybe, but I don't like it personally. Mythic. Most of the one-word titles aren't that good. Maybe like Ouch or Ag or Poggers or something, but I don't really think like a Mythic. Bing Chillin', not really. Wheels of Steel, kind of cool. Could imagine. Shake and Bake. And then this one's asterisk, facepalm asterisk. Kind of funny, actually. Verified wiki user. Didn't we just have that one up here? Like, where in the world was it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, right there. Verified wiki user. Yeah, why do we have the same title twice? Happy Racing. I can imagine that, actually. That'd probably be a good one. Owl. Could imagine. Ouch. Definitely could imagine. Poggers. Could imagine. I don't say Poggers, but still. Racing for Life. Not really. I don't really think we have titles with hashtags in them anyway. Error. Interesting. I don't even know what the heck this is. American rapper. Yeah, I have no clue. Slay. Yeah, no. Too Fast for You. I could understand that, but then I think there's already like an achievement called that or something. Sorry, I Win. Sorry's I Win. I don't really like it. Lovely. Not really. Perfect. It's kind of like a cat. No thanks. Domination. Nah. Zoom. I can imagine that one. Paco Win. Don't understand. W. Definitely could. Dominate. Whoever put this is probably on Nate's team. ... I could totally imagine just ... That'd be kind of funny. But then also people might think they're cheating. Then it's like... Then this is like open mouth, right? Rather than like smiling, it's like open mouth, like oh, like you're wow. Yeah, I can imagine that in the game. Broken, no thanks. Nitro 23, don't understand. I Am Speed, I think we already talked about that one. Here I Come. Meh. Lights Camera Action, that'd probably be a good one actually. I think Lights Camera Action would be a good title. Girl, no, don't like them. King of the Mountain, could be interesting. E-Star, I don't know what they mean by E-Star, but I mean, It's okay. Official grinder, as I said, don't really like officials or verified or anything. Billionaire, that'd be kind of cool, but then it'd like encourage people to spend money on the game, which I guess Nitro Type wants, but at the same time, you're not trying to make it so that you only get something for spending money, even though you technically already do that by getting titles when you buy cash. Anyway, COVID Conqueror, as I said, don't really think COVID stuff would fit good. I wish I was fast. Kind of like, I don't know. That one kid, that's kind of funny, but no. Whoa, Nitros, don't really understand. Verified bot or force giving hacker. As I said, I don't really like force giving anything to people like verified. I wouldn't like that. Blast off. That could be an interesting title, actually. You could release that with a spaceship or something. Better together. I don't really think it. I mean, I wouldn't use it as a title. It's not bad, but I wouldn't use it. Strong exclamation mark. Don't understand it. The king. Keyboard or trademark. No thanks. Nitro maniac. No thanks. Accuracy ace. That's kind of cool. But as I said, I think accuracy, that'd be pretty cool. The Conqueror, I can understand that, but I don't really like it that much. Typing, cool. Space period enter. I don't know what they're even supposed to mean. Like that's just like space period enter. I don't understand what. I don't know like supposed to be special about that. On fire, cool. I'm famous. I think that was for like having a certain amount of profile review or profile views or something. But then people would also try to cheat that, and so friend me. I can understand that, but I think we have a sticker for that. I don't think we need a title. Lord of the Sky, definitely could be like a plain reference, but I wouldn't use it. All-Terrain Racer, I think we already have something to this effect that we don't really need a second one. Off-Road Champion, not bad, but still. Home Row Hero, I could see it in the game, but I wouldn't use it. ASDFG, I have no idea what that means. Key Lord, as in like you're really good. Notable, given to anybody on the wiki notability list. Not really, because I don't think the wiki directly influences the game, right? Always the winner, as I said, egotistical, selfish, don't really think it should be in the game. H, like we already have the sticker H, the title H would be interesting. Just space would be like just interesting, having just a space, but then people would think it was glitched, which was sort of the problem they had with the original Shadow Christmas Tree, was people thought it was glitched and they would send in bug reports. Diabolical, obviously, I don't like that. Like, why would you even like want to be diabolical? The Car Collector, maybe. Well, I think we already have like Car Collector or something. Trailed Behind, don't understand. From the Dead, still don't understand. Comeback Warrior, that could totally be in the game. Nitro Welder, like what? I'm skipping Clash right now. That totally could be someone's username, but not a title in my opinion. The Mad Typist, common but cool. No, not really. Nitro merch, only if you bought Nitro merch. No, I don't think so. Nitros for all? No. Where's my Nitros? Or maybe, yeah, I can understand that. Car Artist, kind of interesting. Achievement Ace, don't know how you would earn that, but interesting. Cash Lover, maybe you'd get this for buying cash. Lose, not me. Yeah, as I said, kind of egotistical. Golden Trackmaster, don't really understand. Silver Trackmaster, Bronze Track Competitor, Challenger, I guess. I don't know. They would do that for a challenge, I guess. Stand Racer, don't know. Front Seat Driver, like, that would make sense because they have a title called Backseat Driver. And personally, I like to drive from the front seat. Verified Nitro Addict, Season King, Honor Roll, Newsy. I think Honor Roll we have as a sticker already, right? So I don't think we really need a title. Newsy, Thwompus Thwomper, maybe. Chompus Thwomper, maybe. I Beat You, no thanks. Roller Coaster Rider, Nitro Operative, what does Nitro stand for? Question mark. Team Leader, don't know. Nitroed Out, not really. Cool trademark, no, I don't like that much. The Track Monster, don't really understand. Fear Me as well, don't really like it. Community Lover, that could probably be a title, but then at the same time, it's like, why? Time Out, exclamation mark, don't know. Give me some cash, probably not. Typing Devil, obviously, I don't like that one at all. I Broke Something, no thanks. The Friendly Racer, that could be interesting, but we also have the Friendly Helper, which is Kristen's exclusive title. Record Breaker, not really, because I think it'd only be for like someone who breaks like a speed record or something, or like a session record or something. So then like you're only gonna have one person getting it. So Wiki Addicts, but not really, because most people that would buy this wouldn't even like use the wiki. So like high profile people with 1,000 plus profile views, that's not even hard. Like I have 3,000, 3.5 thousand or something, and I've only been a member for like 4 years. So I think that it should be a lot, maybe like 10,000 or maybe even higher than that. Attempted win, don't really. My tire flattened, like what does this even mean? Glorious, clean sweep probably could be a good one. Autopilot engaged is a good one. Math Magician, as I said, trying not to like focus on one game over the other. Goated, I can imagine this. I just think of the boat in my opinion when I see this. Backpack, obviously reference the pack event, but I don't think they're gonna ever bring that back, so who knows. GTOAT, greatest type of all time. Definitely interesting. It looks like G-Tote. I don't really like it. Spring Forward, I think this was a reference to like the new I think they spring ahead or something. They have a title in the season. Fall back. I don't really like fall, but I still don't like it. Time Turner. I can imagine that. Dedicated 60-day straight of racing. I don't think they would do that. Queen of the Race. I think we saw King of the Race up there earlier. Golden Racer. Demon Mode. In the Spring. Soldier. I can imagine that one. Now, my favorite title in here was actually, after reading over all of these, my favorite title in here was probably, if I can find it, hold on. It had to be Locked and Loaded. I just think it's cool. It's 2 words. It's simple, short. We have an and symbol. I just think it's a really cool title that could totally fit into the game. So I'm going to have to find out who that is, and I'll send them the cash. I found him. The one and only Red Devil is the one who actually submitted the Locked and Loaded title. As you can see, he is the verified TikToker. He happens to be on our Nitro Math team, actually. He's a top 300 racer right now. Pretty cool. Has over 1,000 games played. Very nice. And I will be sending him the money. I do find it actually interesting, though, and when you're looking in the garage, how the trail doesn't move, and the plane just kind of moves around it. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, let me prepare the cash, and then I'll be sending it to him. So $5 million is the agreed upon amount. As you can see right here, boom, boom, 5 million. I will enter my password real quick, and we will get that sent away. Here we go, $5 million cash. Congratulations for winning the title competition. I love the title that you submitted. You submitted a lot of different titles, but I especially love that one, and that was my favorite. Now, one thing I want to mention real quick is if I were to get a title in the game, like, there's a lot of people that have titles, right? But if I were to get, like, VL got the legendary, right? If I were to get one title, it would be the Maverick title. I really just think Maverick would be super cool. Someone did submit Maverick in this title competition, but I already thought of me getting a Maverick title before that. Like, so I didn't want to count it because Maverick was already my idea, and it was my favorite anyway because I chose it. So, like, I didn't really count that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a super duper long video. Probably none of you watched to the end. So, if you did watch to the end, comment Maverick, because why not? Thank you guys, have a blessed day, and I will see you in my next video.